The reason you clicked on this video is because you want to make 2025 the year that you win and that you change your life around. And I want to congratulate you, bro, because this is the first step and probably one of the most important steps in the journey of making your life better and improving your overall self. Because 99% of people don't even start. So you're already in that really, really low percentage of people for just starting and having that mindset. So I just want to tell you a few key factors of things I've implemented over the last few years, but especially over the last year, business-wise, and just general health-wise, lifestyle-wise, that have helped me go from, well, you saw the thumbnail anyway, so it's helped me go from that skinny, poor guy to this, like, muscular, semi-rich, getting there guy, all from the ages of, like, 13 to 16 as well, so I've done it quite a young age. Use my teenage years to their maximum potential so far anyway. I've still got, another like 2 years to just push more out as a teenager, and then obviously push more even further than that. So yeah, first things first, I want to just say the number one thing that I've always lived by since I started weightlifting as a start, because that's where I started, to where I sort of am now, where I'm like obviously making money as well, is consistency is key. Now, I may or may not link my Instagram below this, my older Instagram, which is where I got the picture from in the thumbnail. But basically, I started posting fitness videos, videos and photos on Instagram quite a while ago. And basically, this was just, I was really skinny, but I was really determined to change my life. And I was working out right here, where I'm filming this video right now. There was no desk here. It was literally just a mirror and some dumbbells. And I was working out at home. And yeah, that kind of started everything. But I'll make a full video on the backstory of that if you'd like to see that. So let me know in the comments if you want to see a full backstory, because I'd love to make a video like that, But yeah, just cut a long story short, I started like that. And then basically consistency is key, is the one factor I've lived by since then, because consistency truly is the main factor which is going to allow you to win in every aspect of life. If you want to become healthier, consistency, consistent eating healthy, consistent working out. You want to make more money, consistent hard work on the thing you're doing, consistent smart thinking, everything like that, bro. It all comes down to consistency. So that's number one thing. Now, the next thing that I've learned more recently, especially in the last few weeks, now I've been like trying different things out and everything within dropshipping, organic dropshipping, is resilience, and basically more like not giving up on something too early, or basically just not giving up on something too early, because I've had many accounts very recently where I've thought, this might not work, I've had like an Instagram get banned or stuff like that, right? And I've thought, this might not work, but I've carried on because discipline is a big thing, and I've carried on and I've gone through it, and I've made, the next video 10 times better. And very recently, right, I've had an Instagram account. First video, first of all, I got banned once I posted the video, and then the first video had like no interaction for a while. It got like 200 views after a while. Second video I post, 950,000 views. Now, if you're in the organic space, that is absolutely insane. And I'm going to make a video specifically on this as well. So again, just like look out for that. But 950,000 views on the second video on my Instagram, which is insane. And now that Instagram is like, getting a lot of views. So again, that's another factor. So you've got like consistency and resilience, because within the consistency, it's easy enough to say, right, be consistent, but it's a lot harder to do it. It's easier said than done, as well as everything I'm going to mention in this video. It is all easier said than done. It's up to you to implement these things, because consistency, right, I can tell you right here, right now, consistency is what's going to allow you to win. But that's not the same as me, saying, right, consistently, let's break it down. Every single day, you're going to work at least 6 hours on one thing, and you're not going to like it every day, but you're going to still have to push through it. Some days you're going to feel tired. Some days you're going to feel lazy. Some days you're not going to want to do anything at all. You're going to have to do it. You see, when you put it that way, it's a lot harder, especially if I tell you you're going to be doing this for, at least like a year to master things, and then maybe more. But I'm like a year and a half into my dropshipping journey now, and obviously a few years in self-improvement. So yeah, it's going to take time, bro. That's another thing I want to talk about. So you've got consistency, which is linked to time, bro. It's going to take time. You're in it for the long game. If you're in it for the short game, click off this video, man, because it's not for you. You know, you're in this for the long game. That is the whole point in everything. Nothing worth having is going to come easy, because if it did, then everyone would have it and it wouldn't be worth having. So there's a little bit of like, you know, I've lost my words there. A little bit of like, you know, psychological stuff there, because it's true. And, you know, as God says, there's so many Bible verses that talk about that, to do with, you know, consistency and trusting in the Lord as well. That's another very important factor, because recently, I mean, I've been a Christian all my life, you know, I've been baptised and everything as a child, and I used to go to church and stuff. But then when I was like growing up a little bit older, I wasn't like as, you know, like opened to that. But now I've opened back up to it, and I'm, you know, working on becoming just better as a Christian. And yeah, I think praying's a very important thing as well, you know. That obviously that can be related to any religion, any god, but I think praying's very good, because it opens you up and it gives you hope, and, you know, it helps you with resilience and consistency, and it just sort of lets you get that stress off your mind, get that, you know, if you've been struggling with something, you get to let it out to somebody, even if they're not like physically there, you can sort of imagine. So yeah, that's another important factor, I'd say, like praying, and just, you know, that it helps you feel better about yourself. So yeah, I'd say consistency, and obviously resilience, praying, and I think like that kind of covers most of things. But I think it's a lot, like I've said already, it's a lot easier said than done, and it's not going to be easy for you to do. And, you know, I'm not going to come on here and say it's so like super easy. Like that account that I've been talking about, that's like gone crazy. Even though that's like, if you look at it, I've made that account and I've gone viral straight away. This guy's so lucky. But you haven't seen the year and a half, and maybe even longer before that I've had to take to be able to get to that level. You know, I've got a few like big Instagram accounts now, but it's not easy, trust me. You're going to go through a lot of hardship. I mean, especially with Instagram. Obviously, Instagram's the best platform to use, but trust me, it's so hard. The reason it's the best is because it's so hard to do, you know. Like, building a big Instagram account is not going to be easy. I'm not going to come on here and lie to you. There's a lot of people who do. They'll say, like, Instagram's the best. It's really easy to do. It's not easy, bro. Like, not easy at all. Obviously, once you get to a certain level, which I think I'm sort of reaching a good level now, where you can kind of take Instagram, and not just Instagram, just any hard aspect of business and life, and it comes easier to you. But it's not going to be easy at the start, I can promise you that. So if you take one thing from this video, or a few things even, if you take many aspects from this video, consistency, along with resilience, along with just confidence within what you're doing and enjoying the process, you'll make it, bro. That's all it takes. And obviously the main thing within that is consistency, because you're not going to be in this for the short game. It's not some quick book, you know, quick get rich scheme. There's a small % chance it could be, you know, you could hit a winning product on your first product. But if we put it into an aspect, that's like going to happen for some people, but not going to happen for everyone. So if you're the person it doesn't happen to, don't worry about it, because all it takes is consistency. You're going to make it. It's like last Q4, I never, ever expected. In fact, I'll give you a little short story on last Q4. I never expected to make 28k in like 2 months. I was literally going into that Q4 and I was thinking, right, if I can just make like 4k here, I underestimated myself, and then I went ahead and made 28k, and that's something else, bro. Like, don't underestimate yourself, because you can, like, you'll surprise yourself, trust me. I've hit so many goals that I didn't think I'd hit. You will really surprise yourself. But yeah, one last thing I want to say before I finish the video is thank you to all of the people who came over from the Discord and subscribed to me. So, I posted my channel in Yen's Discord, and there was a few of you that came over and subscribed to me and also sent me DMs. So if you're watching this and you did that, thank you a lot. I really appreciate it. Just to let you know, I'm going to be like dropping lots of bangers on this channel. There's going to be some really good videos. So if you want to come and watch those, please feel free, and I would really appreciate all the support. So thank you for watching. I'm hoping you took something from this video and watched till the end. And yeah, I wish you all the best. God bless. And good luck to you all, and hopefully you can come back to this channel and see some more good videos. So thank you for watching. Goodbye.